All right, guys, I have set the tone with my lavender fragrance spray. Amaze. It's amazed what just essential oils can do to set the tone, set the mood. We have a card. Ishtar, inner learnings. Follow your heart, truth prevails. Let's read it from the book. Follow your heart. We have inner learnings, Ishtar. So if there's a question on your mind, if you're here today because you don't know if you are doing the right thing, well, you are following your heart. That's what you're doing. So you can never be wrong. Okay. Many people have been challenged by the fact that Ishtar is linked to both love and war. From my own impressions of the energy she represents, I believe she helps us connect with the root energy of desire, including the desire to fight for what we believe in. When she appears, only the truth can prevail. Information is being revealed to you, and it's important to listen, especially as there's a good chance it will bring a war between your head and your heart. You are being guided to listen to your heart, the part of you that makes decisions based on what feels best rather than what makes sense. You may have to take a decision that makes you feel you're losing out, but in fact will lead you to a feeling of finding treasure or even feeling treasured. You are being encouraged to seek the truth now, even if it is a challenging or difficult. It's important to honor it. The truth will always prevail, whether it be now or in the future. You are being guided to save yourself emotional strain and also time by allowing what needs to be shared, said, felt, and communicated in order to be more connected to your heart and ultimately for the highest good of all. You or someone else, or both of you, have something you need to communicate. They need to communicate. Let's find out. That's too many. All right. The truth will prevail. Something that is basically wasting your time and you're not seeing it because you don't know whether you should follow your heart or your head. And it's still, if you actually listen to your heart and listen to your feelings, how is something actually making you feel? Because sometimes your head can override your heart and be like, oh no, it's not sadness you feel happy. You know what I mean? So let's figure out what this truth is that needs to be revealed. What's the truth, spirit, that needs to be revealed? Wow. We have spiritual maturity and then we have maturity in reverse. Both the cards talking about maturity coming out. I think definitely in the spiritual, you guys are knowledgeable. You know what's going on. But out here in the 3D, it's not working. So things work for you in spiritually, but for you in real life, it's not happening as you think it should happen. There's some type of block in your 3D world. What is this block, spirit? Yeah, you're not the civil. I always say silver. Like what? The silver waterfall in reverse. So you're not seeing things for exactly how they are. Okay. You're actually, seeing things from let me get one more card on this. Thank you. Okay, we have connection. I just feel like you're not letting things flow. You're not letting things flow from the spiritual to the 3D naturally. Okay. Spirit, what can we do to help this flow naturally? Okay. Open to the universe, I am discovering my worth and my abilities. I have confidence in my value and my potential. I reclaim my inner power. I accept and love myself completely. Thus, I am open to the divine light of the universe. This is a lesson. And as much as you didn't want to come here and hear what you already know, but you already know this, you're learning to love yourself more. That's just exactly what's going on. Never mind the other person. You're here to furthermore love. And yes, it does start with you. You know, loving things in general, it does start with you. All right, let's find out a little bit what's going on in this connection. How about that? What is my viewer wanting to know, to find out about their person? What are you trying to see? What are you trying to snoop on? What are you trying to see that they're doing? What do you want to know? What do you want to know about your person? Queen of Swords, Three of Pentacles, and Six of Swords in reverse. I feel like you do a lot of the talking in this connection with the Queen of Swords. You may be a bit brute, if that's the word. I've been hearing this recently, that some of the things that you have said could have been a bit harsh towards this person. You want to know if they're still willing, if they're still involved with you like you guys have been, like Three of Pentacles working on something. You want to know if they're still in it, or have they transitioned their thoughts. So Spirit, what is this person thinking about my viewer? Oh. We have the Hangman in reverse. Refusing to see. This person is kind of like refusing to look at you. Why is this person refusing to look at my viewer? Justice. They don't want to get any karma. They don't want to do anything that's going to make you not want to talk to them. Like I said, the harsh words, you could have quote unquote threatened them to leave or something like that. So this person is making sure that they're just trying to keep their name clear, you know, in the spiritual, since you both are spiritual, because we had the spiritual maturity. Yeah. They're keeping cordial with you, which in like a love, passionate relationship, you wonder, is that even possible? You know, I think, how is my viewer feeling towards this person, Spirit? How's my person feeling? How's my viewer feeling towards this person? My viewer feeling towards a person. We have Judgment. Yeah. How are they feeling about my viewer? How are they feeling about my viewer? Yeah. Unfortunately, it's not a bad thing either, but the things that you fear also come to fruition, because anything you think manifests in your reality. But this person is kind of staying in the shadows, hermit mode, staying to themselves. Okay? They're heavily guarding and protecting what they have. And they will be quick to say something if need be. So there's definitely no room to challenge this person if you feel like challenging them to a duel of words. Like, this person's ready. So they have a lot of information. So there's no way that if this person has a lot of information, that means they know exactly what's going on. So if you're wondering, oh, I wonder if yes, this is a spiritual connection. So what you think and feel about this is the same as they are thinking and feeling about this. Spirit, can you tell me more about the mutual emotions? More about the mutual emotions? Okay, we got the Devil. So you both feel that this obsessive energy towards each other. Okay. I'm hearing bad at love. I'm hearing also, too good to be true. Just like there's just so much passion that it's like, well, but I'm not getting lust. I'm not getting lust. You guys don't think this is lust. It's like you guys know this is love. More in a mutual connection, Spirit. We have the Three of Wands. I feel like you both are looking at each other like we could do this type shit. We could do this. You're looking at each other. This is mutual feelings. Three of Wands. You both are looking towards the future. Like, I can see them in it. Yeah, more about this mutual emotions. Spirit, mutual emotions. Oh, gosh. The King of Swords. Now we had the Queen of Swords to start, and now we have the King of Swords. You guys are definitely a pair. You think alike. You talk alike, because this is air. This is communication. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. It's a balanced connection. Is this an orange fish? Yep. The Queen of Swords has fish in it. Oh, so does his, but the Queen of Swords has like an orange fish right there, and he doesn't have any type of orange fish. So it's almost as if you are the queen, feminine energy in this, you have something that the king wants. picked up the Fool on the bottom of the deck just because the fish, there was also a fish in there, a colored fish. So I took that as a sign. Look, we have the Empress on the bottom of the deck, Queen of Cups. What's this Fool card, Spirit? Bobby. Ace of Cups and Nine of Pentacles. This is lucrative. Nine of Pentacles, wealthy, and Ace of Cups, love. I'm sorry, but no matter what, whoever's watching this, no matter what or who, you are going to have everything you want. And you know it. Because today, you realize that. And we're only a couple days into the new year, but I think you're starting to find out that this is going to be your year. Let this be your confirmation. I love you. Peace. Namaste.